Hey everybody, and we are live. Let's get into the fishing app. Let's go fishing. I assume we're still in 10th place. We were pretty far ahead of 11th place. Hopefully we're still there. Take a look at the leaderboard in a second. Oh, we had a rescheduled update. So the update that was supposed to be happening today, uh, so they will be available tomorrow. So tomorrow we'll dig into this and uh, see what the update is. Now, um, again, I think that they obviously have been playing for the past few days. Um, the bugs that are still there are still annoying. If they would need to take another day or something like that to really resolve and take care of these things the right way and deliver the polished experience, as they say here, um, then yeah, I think that's fine. Yeah, I mean, dev work in these kinds of games and chasing down bugs is it's not fun. It's not easy. A lot of times you have to approach what you think is the problem, try it out, test it, recreate the bug over and over again. And sometimes it takes a lot of time. So yeah, these aren't easy things to do. So yeah, yeah, if they need to reschedule, then they can reschedule. And you know, it shows that they're working on it and they're absolutely considering the way that the players feel. They're in touch with the player base. Really, really a good thing. Let's check the leaderboard. Freshwater still 10th place. We're about 1,200 behind Big J, and what about 1,500 behind Rain Carolina. That'll be pretty big because I think Big J is fishing right now. I had a little look at the leaderboard a little while before I started the stream, and I was a lot closer to Big J, and I was a lot closer to Big J last night, so I think he's fishing now. I don't know about Ray in Carolina. Haven't really been paying attention. The rest of the leaderboard looks like this. So let's see, what else do we have? Pro coins we have 9. Nothing new here. Avatar. There shouldn't be anything new because there's no updates. So we don't need an exchange. Do we need any EXP? Lucky Verse we have 24. EXP we have 20. Gold we have 15. We're good. Don't need to buy any of those. Let's see where if we know anybody. I don't. None of these are open. Well, Netherlands is open. Billy Rockstar. I don't know Billy Rockstar. Do we want to join? Or Bob 3003? They're in the Netherlands map. Is there anything good in the Netherlands? Um, let's just look around because I don't know if there's anything good. Europe. Beasticus. Daniel 31FR is in the event room. The event room's okay. We might go after Ponytail Chubs for a little while. Netherlands, Belgium. I think the Netherlands is pretty good. Let's see. Flow. Check West Coast. Event room. US free. Belgium, Lumillion. US free. Sweet as honey. Let's go East Coast. How about Billy Rockstar? Join for a little while. Hello. I am mute. sure I'm not. Don't have. Okay. And then let me check. Sorry, I was on push to talk. I didn't realize it. I said hello.
Oh, howdy.
How are you this morning?
Good.
Glad to hear it.
Good so far.
Yeah. Give it time, right?
Yep.
Give it time. You after anything specific here?
No. Nope. Just fishing.
I like these black bass. They're good little,
Yeah.
good little fish.
Every time I catch them, they're upside down.
Yeah, same with mine. Yeah, and they swim backwards too when you look at them in the
Yeah.
water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They'll fix it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I was hoping the update would be out today, but no, no
Yeah.
such luck.
No.
Which
Couple more days.
I'd rather them get it right and delay a day
Oh
than
yeah. Yep.
and they're obviously paying attention and uh, you know, in touch with the user base or the
Oh
player
yeah.
base. So
They
that's a
fix
good thing.
everything.
Yeah,
They've always fixed everything.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
It's great.
I mean, it'd be nice
One
if they
thing I
didn't
can't.
have so many bugs at release time,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
at the same time, if
Oh
they
well.
do, the best way to be is to be very responsive, which they are, and that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah. Some other games you get and they got stuff like that, and then you never hear from them. They don't fix nothing.
Yep,
It is you get what you get, and that's it.
exactly. They don't even
These guys are good.
acknowledge that it's a bug
Yeah.
or anything. Like
Yep. Yep. One thing I can't find, when you're in your home space
uh
and you can change all your home spaces, right? I
yeah,
can't find where that is now. I cannot find all my other home spaces. I don't know where it is.
like the home
I
spaces.
can't
What do you
find it.
mean? I've only been
Your home space,
playing this game like
like,
since Thanksgiving, so I don't know.
oh, well, when you're in your home, like when you first turn your headset on and
Yeah.
you're in your own spot. Well,
Oh,
there's like a whole, yeah, there's a whole bunch of them, right?
yeah.
But I can't find them now. All of a sudden they did that an update or whatever.
Yep.
I don't know where they are to
Oh, I
change
know
it.
where they are. Hang on a second. I'll tell you.
Where are they?
Let
Tell me
me
where I find them because I cannot find them now.
see. I
It's
think it's
crazy.
where is it?
Hey, there's Alex. I haven't seen Alex in years.
So if you go into the meta the main menu part and go to settings,
Okay, just a minute.
yeah,
Yep, settings.
and you go to
Right.
the actual settings thing where you have the menu on the left or that you can scroll down.
Yeah, yeah.
If you
Yep.
go to environment setup,
Environment setup. Where
mhm,
is that? See, I
yeah,
don't have that.
you have to scroll down a little ways. You'll see movement tracking, accessibility, and environment setup.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, and inside there you click on
Environment setup.
virtual environment,
Yeah,
and
I
that's where
see
you.
it now.
Okay.
Okay. I couldn't find the damn thing.
Yeah. No, I had the same thing. I was actually looking for something else completely when I found this.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I was looking
Okay,
for
there it
something
is.
else completely
Environment
different.
setup. Yeah, yeah, there we go. That's better. Thanks.
Yep.
Yeah, I couldn't find it. I was looking all over and it used to be simple.
And
There's Alex.
I don't know how it resets it pretty often, unfortunately, because I keep trying to change
Yeah.
it and then I keep ending up with the Meta Horizon place, which I'm not a
Oh,
big fan
really?
of. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's weird.
I was trying to do Lakeside Peak, which I like a lot,
Oh,
and
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
uh, yeah, and
It just keeps switching back
uh, I think so.
like a
Yeah.
glitch or
Oh,
something
I
or
got a black box.
hey, Alex.
Oh, there.
Morning, Billy. How are you?
Hello.
I haven't seen you in a long time.
You
Wow.
keep saying that every time I see you.
I know. Well, it's been a long time. I don't see you very often.
I haven't been on a whole lot lately, though.
Oh, yeah.
So, what were you guys setting up? The environment or something?
Yeah, I'm trying to find. You know how you have your different home room locations you can have your space
Yeah.
station and all. Couldn't find them after the update they did.
Oh,
I didn't know where it was. I was looking all
okay.
over. I didn't know
Yeah.
it used to just be
They
there. It used to
they hid it
say,
away. They
you
don't
know,
they don't want you to
Did they?
change
yeah,
it.
yeah, they
I
hid it.
honestly, I don't go into that very often anymore. I got the. Did you get the Oceanarium? Is it called
Yeah, yeah.
Oceanarium?
That's the one I got right
That
now on.
that's the one I stick with. That's amazing.
That's nice. I
Yeah,
like
Yeah.
changing them every
I
once
haven't
in a
tried the
while.
Oceanarium. I might try that one
Oh, you should try
if
it.
you guys
You
That's pretty
recommend it.
cool.
you have to go to the store to get it though, but it's free.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
it doesn't come up in the list of environments. Or it
yeah,
didn't. It may now, but it didn't before.
yeah, yeah.
So, but yeah, it's an
I like
amazing.
changing them. I go to the space station one, and I go to all of them actually. Every once in a
Well,
while, I'll
nothing
set
wrong
them
with a
all
little
up.
change.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Change is as good as a rest.
I
That's
mean,
right.
for me, it's just a starting out point, but I do want it to look nice. I'm not a
Yeah.
big fan of the default. I think it's
Yeah,
a little too cartoony for me.
Mm.
yeah.
So, how are you gentlemen this morning?
Good.
Ready for
Good.
Christmas?
Yep, I'm ready.
I'm
Uh,
ready.
I
All
think
good.
I'm
We
ready. I
just
talked to
wrapped
my
all
wife
our
this morning. We
presents
kind of got
last
our
night.
last minute thing going, and
Mm.
we're
Yeah,
good there. Should be delivered
nice.
tomorrow. We'll see.
Let's
Yep,
hope so.
Yeah.
yep,
You may be in a pickle if it's not.
Well, if
yeah.
not,
Well, we had a mail strike.
Yeah, I know.
Wasn't getting nothing.
really,
I
our
ordered a
mail,
new cord for
our
my
mail's pretty
Oculus
good.
for like a charging cord, and it was supposed to be here like 2, 3 weeks ago, and I still haven't got it.
Mm. You order from Amazon?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
It
See,
never came.
I've never had an issue with Amazon. It's
Oh, if
there the next
I
Amazon's a
day.
know.
day late, I cancel it.
Yeah.
I don't want it
They
anymore.
haven't. I haven't got it in like
Well,
weeks now.
I would cancel that, Billy. It's something's not right.
Yeah.
But then it's
Crazy.
probably on its way, and you can't cancel it or something.
Yeah, like it's been shipped and stuff. And
Yeah. Let me just see what I got here.
see, I think sometimes they
You can,
they don't
I mean, if
come
you
to my
can't
house.
cancel it,
Like
you can just refuse
dro-
delivery and then
Yeah.
they
they
can.
actually drop it off in my mailbox. See, in
Oh,
the
Uh,
they
mail
do? Okay.
office. Yeah, so that's why I'm thinking it's probably in the mail office or on its way to the mail office or
Yep.
something.
mm,
Now the strike's over.
yeah, it'll take them a long time to get caught up.
Yeah, so I'm not worried about it right this moment.
Well, as long as you're not desperate for it.
Oh no, no.
What did we ever do
Oh,
before
that fish.
Amazon?
I don't know.
Yeah,
That
no
fish you
kidding, eh?
got. That's the one. That's the fish I've been trying to catch since I got here. That one you got
This one here?
there. Yeah, that's the one I've been trying to get.
European asp.
European asp.
It's the first
I
one that
haven't
I've
got
Yeah,
that
gotten.
one either.
So I was
Yeah.
yeah.
fishing krill on the bottom.
I'll have to try that. Yeah,
Yeah, krill seems to be the one that a couple of them like here.
yeah. I think I only got one of those fish so far. I wanted to get
The
another one,
asper.
and yeah,
Uh,
I want to get another one. So I thought, oh, I'll come over here and see if I can get one. I haven't got one yet. He got one. Oh, we'll see.
I like the
but
black
this
bass.
thing came in upside down.
Yeah, yeah, they gotta fix that. Comes in
Personal best.
upside down all the time.
Oh, it's my first one. Okay, largemouth black bass.
Yep.
It doesn't move either. It's frozen. It's
No, it
petrified.
don't do nothing.
So there's
Nope.
one on the first page of the fish, bottom left. I is there
Hmm.
Yeah.
is that I know there's one that you can't catch somewhere around here, but I don't know
That's
which
in
one.
France 3.
Oh, France 3. Okay.
Yeah.
France
It's
3,
not
that
here.
fish doesn't exist right now.
Okay.
I
So
know.
this one
I
does.
tried
Okay.
this morning for hours.
I just didn't
Couldn't
want to
get
keep
it.
trying for this
Yeah.
one and it be the one that we couldn't
Yeah, I
catch.
got them all.
Okay.
I got them
Awesome.
all in here. They're in
I'll
here.
keep after it then.
Yeah.
Yeah, you hate, I tried for, there's one in, I think I've been trying in the event room, because I only started playing this
Oh yeah.
game like the week before Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I've been in the event room trying to get all those, and
Yeah.
I can't get the convict sergeant. I think somebody told me it was called. And in
Yeah,
all
I
the
haven't
hours I've
got
been
that
in
one
there,
either.
I
You
must
can't
have
get
been
it.
in there.
Yeah.
Must have been in there
Nope.
6 hours a day for the past. I don't even know since the event started, and
Yeah, I
I
can't get it
cannot
either.
get it. And I haven't seen anybody else catch it, so I'm assuming that
Oh,
it's one of the
nope.
ones that's a problem.
It, yeah, they probably have to fix that one too. I haven't got it either.
All the rest
You
I've
ever
got
got a
in multiples
period,
of.
Billy, or not in the event?
Oh no, just in the event thing
Okay,
in
I
the
was gonna
room.
say it's been
I
on
got
there for a
lots of
couple of
them.
years. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got lots of those.
Okay.
But I haven't caught one in the event room.
Gotcha.
I haven't seen anybody catch one in the event room. The only people that have them are
No
people that got them at the actual when they were able to be
event
caught.
that
Yeah.
we had. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you broke off, you son of a gun.
Whoops.
I was reeling
Hate
when
it when that happens.
well, I was trying to do the turbo reel, and
Yeah,
sometimes I don't like the turbo reel that much. Kind of abuses them, abusing the
yeah.
fish. The turbo reel, when you reel, no matter what, unless it turns super red.
Yeah. Oh God. Tired today. I didn't get much sleep last night. Couldn't sleep. I was on night shift, so all weekend I was like staying up late, right? Because it's hard to
Mhm.
switch over. So I went to bed early last night, about 10 o'clock. That's early, and I was up at like 2 o'clock in the morning, wide awake. So I got up and went fishing. And then I went back to bed at 4:30, thinking, oh, maybe I'll fall asleep now. Nope. Ended up getting up like 7 or 6. And then I had a dentist. I had to go get my teeth cleaned at the dentist. And that took like 45 minutes. That wasn't very long. And then I came back. Now I'm,
You need a nap this
yeah,
afternoon.
I need a nap. Yeah, I got to go to work this afternoon.
Mm,
I go to work at 3, but I only got to work for 4 hours. And then they're shutting
okay.
down for Christmas and all that crap. So
Mm. I
four
remember
hours
when
of
they
work.
used to have to do that stuff. Work.
When I
Yeah,
used to
Don't
I
when I
do
know.
used
that
to work in the
anymore.
chicken plant,
Yeah,
we made chicken. I
Oh
used
yeah.
to
yeah.
do sales
Cuddy.
there. I hated holidays.
Cargill.
No, I used to work for a company called Case Farms. They were small, a little bit
Okay.
smaller. Did mostly business to business, but yeah,
Yeah.
the holidays were the worst because you basically had to produce the same amount of product in less days.
Shorter
And
ones
Yeah.
at the time. Yeah.
none of your customers, you call me and say, hey, we don't have your product this week, and they're like, nope, you have to have it. I need it. Nobody's ever
Yep.
happy. I just
Oh, I
wish,
finally got them.
I always wish that
Me too. I
we
think.
could just, you know what,
Yep.
we
You
don't
got
need
them.
to take off for a
And I
holiday.
got
24, 5, 6, 6.
them.
That's what yours is. I just.
24, 4, 6, 1. Yeah, just a little bigger. Oh,
All right. What else do I
well.
need here now? Oh, I
I
still
don't
got
need
a couple
nothing.
more.
Do you guys do
Ain't
the
nothing.
dailies or whatever, doc dailies?
No,
No.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't do none of
I
that.
was just
No.
gonna ask what the, you know, I joined that group, but I don't really know how to
Yeah,
use it, and
I don't either. I
so
joined it too, but I have a clue. I don't have a clue what I got to do and all
yeah,
that crap. And I ain't taking the time to learn
exactly.
Right.
That's kind of,
it. I'm just
that's
fishing.
why I was just gonna ask. I didn't know what the fish of the day was because
Yeah, I have
okay,
no clue.
I was just curious.
Yep.
I don't know when they post it or anything.
Yeah, it's. We got another one.
It was bigger than both of ours.
Yep.
Who says size doesn't matter?
Yeah.
My wife,
Yeah.
just kidding.
Uh,
Oh my goodness.
Oh God,
oh
we're all on
God.
the same page
Oh,
here.
I'd like to be able to fish on the other side of this dock too. Right? Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah.
Cast over that way.
Well, I mean, where I'm standing, I'm on the other side of the dock anyway. I'd like to be a little closer to the
Yeah.
rail, to be honest.
Yeah. I know. I don't think I can get any closer. Let me see. I can. This is as close as I can get right here.
Uh-huh.
Well, unless I physically walk up here, right? I can stand up and walk up to here.
Yeah, I could too.
I can do
I'm sitting behind my desk, so yeah, my desk would be
it.
in the way.
Yeah. And I usually sit on the couch, so I'm always back here. But that's as far as I can go forward on my thing right here, which is a little better, I guess.
I'm live streaming, so I like to have a computer in front of me so I can peek out
Yeah.
from underneath in case I need to stop or anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
One of these days, I'll get a bunch of viewers, hopefully. Maybe not. Even if I don't, I don't care.
Or
Uh,
you live streaming YouTube?
yeah.
Uh,
I do YouTube instead of Twitch. Twitch is kind of more popular for live streaming, but YouTube is, I can get the chat up in YouTube. So I
yeah.
think there's a
Yep.
way that you can go to both. Um, but for right now, I have YouTube. Yeah.
Come
'Cause
on.
chatting with the chat is, my understanding, is a big part of it. Everybody wants to interact.
Hmm.
All the kids, the live streaming seems to attract a bunch of kids, especially on Twitch.
Yep. Smallmouth black. Oh, smallmouth bass. Regular bass.
You guys fish in real life? Do any
Yep.
fishing?
I don't.
I do.
Do you?
Yep, I do. Never catch anything, then I come back in here.
To catch things? What do you fish for?
all this,
Anything in particular?
all this. Well, usually we have up there where I am,
Uh huh.
like where I go to my trailer where we fish. There's like pickerel in there. There's muskie in there. There's smallmouth bass.
Okay.
So any one of those. A
You must be up
catfish.
north.
Yep, I'm up north. I'm up at what's the name of the river now? Magnetawan River.
Okay.
Magnetawan River.
I'm in Charlotte, so I'm down south
Oh
where
yeah.
it's all bass all the time around here.
Yeah,
Well, there are a lot of
we're right
catfish.
where I am.
There are a lot of catfish
Where I am
around.
here, we have largemouth bass here, smallmouth
Hmm.
bass, muskie pike, pickerel, perch, sunfish, black bass. We have all that stuff. But up there at
Yeah.
my trailer there's nobody's caught a largemouth bass there in probably about 5 years. There's none.
You fished them all
I
out.
don't know
Hey,
what
Billy,
happened to them.
Billy, we're in the 51st state, right?
Yeah. That ain't never gonna happen. Better not.
Was that Canada?
Yeah.
Yeah,
51st
we're in
state. I
Canada.
thought I heard a Canadian accent in there, so okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Hey.
Billy's a little farther north than I am, but
Yeah.
we're both Canadian.
Well, I find it funny that like half of Canadians live further south than a lot of Americans, up north because of the way that
Oh
it
yeah,
comes down.
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah.
I live a lot more south than a lot of Americans do. But
Sure.
Some of the Americans in the south still think we live in igloos and eat whale.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I know.
Serious?
They do.
Toronto's a big city.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or wait, you guys say
Yeah.
Toronto,
I'm the,
right?
Tirana. No, I
Toronto.
don't.
I'm about 100 miles north of Toronto, is where I
Okay.
am,
I'm about
and he's
100 miles
south.
southwest.
I haven't been to
Yeah.
Canada, but I
Of
worked with
Toronto.
a guy who was from Canada. He was from PEI, and then he lived
Mm.
in
Yep. That's east.
yeah, and then he lived in, where was it? He said the middle of nowhere, but he loved it.
Oh, it is.
It was
It is in the middle of nowhere. We went there
Saskatchewan,
last summer.
I think he said.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Moose Jaw, I
Yep.
think he said the name of the town was
Yep.
Moose Jaw.
Yep.
Yeah, he said
Out in the
he
middle of
loved it
nowhere.
there, but he was the middle of
Yep.
nowhere.
In
Yep.
Saskatchewan, it's flat.
Flat as pancake.
Mm.
Yep.
It'd be a boring
Apparently
place
they
to
had a
live.
lot of cows up there, a lot of ranching,
A
Yep.
lot of farms.
a lot of
Yeah.
farms. Yeah.
I went to PEI a couple of years ago. It's nice, eh? We went all around the whole island and everything. Traveled around. It was pretty cool. Nice spot.
He loved PEI too. He said PEI is
Boy, that's beautiful there.
yeah. He said people are like people treat you nice no matter what. One of those things where
Yeah. Oh yeah.
they treat you like a
Yep.
local even if you're not. And
Yep. They
just
do.
good people up there.
Yep. Pretty nice spot.
Anyway, gents, I think I'm off, and I'll leave you guys to it.
Yeah, I gotta head out in a minute too. I gotta
All
just
right.
catch this last fish.
Have a good
Oh, I think I
Christmas.
got
Have a
one
good
too.
Boxing Day.
Yep. You
Yep.
too.
See you guys later. Bye bye.
Yeah.
Stay safe.
Yep.
You too.
See you later.
Just visiting people around, doing a little fishing. Let's see. We'll go to the event room for a few. Catch a couple event fish. Hello. Where did the fish go? I saw some bubbles. Goodness. Let me switch. Oh, nice catch. Yeah, yeah. Nice catch too. I like that guy. Oh, that's not bad. It's coming in slow and easy. salmon. Hello. 1 second. Oh, had to cut that one off. The wife needed to talk. All right, let's go catch some bony-tailed chubs. All right. sketch.
It's a big one.
What's the, do you, I don't know the record. Do you know the record for Phil?
No, I know it's pretty big.
For a bony tail,
Yeah.
I think it's like 17,
Oh, 17.
17.9 maybe, something like that. Stay here long enough and you'll pull one.
Well, I've been pulling. I think I've pulled a couple hundred so far. I just don't necessarily pay attention to the size. I'm just
Yeah, when you get in a zone, you don't really
yeah.
do that. You just keep pulling them in.
I'm still trying to figure out how to distinguish their swirl from some of the smaller stuff and stuff like that.
Draw what?
Figure out because a fishing expert, like how to get them and not get other things. How to target
Oh,
specific
well,
like that.
what do you um
Mhm.
you drop fish? Because I pull in everything the game gives me.
Yeah, I just want.
Just learn how to bring in those like 9 point fish a little bit faster.
Oh, okay.
Try different things, and then you'll get a way where you can bring them in a little bit faster.
I'll do that.
A lot of times when there's no fish at all,
Mhm.
when you don't see any circles out here or swirls.
Uh huh.
I usually just like work from left to right, and I just move the bait across the water.
Yeah,
And usually when I get a red line, it's gonna be a bony tail.
that's
Whenever
interesting.
there's nothing out there.
I've noticed there are
Mm.
kind of certain spots that the fish kind of
Where you see fish, yeah,
yeah.
like when there's no swirls.
Yep.
Yeah, me too. That's why I work from left to right to like those spots.
Uh huh.
And then I usually pick up a red line, and more than often than not, it's a bony tail. Could be one of those mountain whitefish, but still those come in pretty fast, and they're 6 points. Two of those you can pull in less than a minute. That's like 12 points.
Yeah, it is.
You can also go to South Korea 13. It's
That's the one with the
similar. It's a
slim
similar
catfish.
map than this, but I don't really like this one's so easy to pull
Mm-hmm.
fishing. That one you kind of like got to work a little bit. It seems like.
Yeah, that's a slim catfish, right? Or slender catfish, something like
Yeah.
that.
So if you're doing a leaderboard, you're better off here, I think. Yeah.
I
If you're
didn't
trying to
really.
put up like 1,000 points or 2,000 points real quick, good place to be right here. Tried the new maps, but
Uh-huh.
just you just can't pull fish like constantly. You know,
Yeah, the
you
Wells catfish
you
is
really got to work.
the Wells catfish is pretty good, but you have to reset a lot. I mean, the thing that I like about the
Yeah.
Wells is it has a really distinctive. I mean, the swirl is really huge. So if you see it, you know you got one. But trying to
Oh, you mean like over in New York Harbor? You
uh,
can get a sturgeon in New York Harbor. If they're on top, the swirls will be really huge.
Yeah, I
That'll
haven't
give
tried
you like
that.
15
I've just
points.
when I went to New York Harbor, I was fishing the bottom again. Normally.
Yeah, you mostly have to nowadays because there hasn't been. I went there yesterday and there hasn't been any swirls on top really. But sometimes you can get in a groove there if you hit on a location where the fish are.
Yeah.
You can pull out a few. Wife just told me the update. There'll be an update tomorrow.
Yeah. Looking forward to that. So that
Yeah, they're supposed to fix most everything, I guess.
it's the lure left and right that drives me. I've figured it out, but like it used to drive me crazy.
Do you guys have an issue with down? Like I can't go down on my lure. Like my lure just like won't really jig it down either.
Oh, I didn't know you could jig it down. Huh.
Yeah.
No, I've never tried to jig it down, but I hope you
You
can.
mean
at some
push
point.
it down?
Push it down, yeah.
Push it down? Is that what you're doing? Pushing
No,
it down?
like usually you still like throw out your lure and then put your rod down. The lure would go down.
I think it's
You
gonna
can't do it
sink
anymore.
anyway, isn't it? Is it faster?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
was,
mean, it was a little bit quicker, just like finding fish. But that's why they removed it because
What's that?
so it looks like they either removed it or
Mm.
it's the bug because right before the update it worked perfectly fine. And now
No, it's
everything.
cramping your style, huh?
Yeah, it is.
one thing I'm glad that they did is remove the point and shoot. And not that I don't want it back. I do. I like the point and shoot casting, but it's made me a lot better at the overhand casting and getting the lure where I want it. I still need to work on it, but I'm a lot better than I was.
Oh yeah. Well, sometimes it seems like when you cast it forward, like it goes over here. It seems like there's like a wind catches it or something like
Right.
that. I know that's stupid, but it seems that way.
I always thought it was like how like your lure dances around and stuff, and if you bring it back and
Yeah.
don't get it exactly vertical, it would do that. I don't.
Yeah.
That's
So
what I
now
thought it might be.
I kind of cast to the left. I don't. Some reason I go left to right, so it's just the way I do it. I cast a little bit to the left, and sometimes I hit it dead on, and sometimes it's just a little bit to the left, and I'm just gonna move it over just a tad, and I'm there.
That's good. That's a good idea. That way you're not spraying. Have you done any testing with the firework, the epic firework?
Yeah, I did. I
Uh-huh.
did, but it really doesn't seem to do anything.
Yeah, I did the same thing, and I
I mean, the
concluded the
most,
same thing.
yeah, the most bony chubs I brought in, and I did it a few times.
Uh-huh.
It's like 6 and 10 minutes.
Yeah, I did. So I just did basically I did an hour
Yeah.
without shooting off any fireworks, and then I did an hour with shooting off fireworks, and my uh, the points I brought in was actually less with the fireworks. Now I don't know.
No kidding,
Yeah,
really?
yeah,
Wow.
yeah. That was a little eye opening. And I mean, I made sure that I was like watching and hitting the firework as soon as the timer went down.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe they're not working as they were supposed to,
Yeah.
and when they have this update tomorrow, maybe they'll work better.
We can hope.
I mean, it's funny
Yeah,
because
that's
you shoot
true.
them off, and for a while it seems like, and I'm not the only one to say this. Like, for a while, everybody's like, doesn't even catch any fish.
Yeah.
It was almost like it was an
Full.
anti-fish thing.
Yeah, I
Full.
know.
Can you fish that again?
Er, Earlier today, this guy came in here. He shot off like 8 of them, like all at once.
Yeah, I've seen people do that too. I'm like, it doesn't do anything when you shoot. Oh. That's number 428 for me.
Greg, you could get your AirPods. There's
How
a
many
lot of wind
thousands
from
do
your
you have?
AirPods yesterday.
I got 5,158,
I was gonna
but
say.
I did like 2 leaderboards here recently, and
Uh-huh.
that's like the first leaderboard I did was the first time I fished here. I fished here before I was going to do the leaderboard, and I said, wow, that bony trout comes in pretty quickly. I see why these people are over here. And then just fishing here, I just learned where I think things are going to be. I mean, it's not, I don't doing anything special, just bringing in fish pretty quickly.
That's the trick.
And not
It's
giving up. You know, like when somebody battles you,
uh-huh.
I'm not gonna give. I'm gonna make them give before I give.
And I mean that's the trick is
When you're
you
when you're
can either
pretty
brute
close.
force it, you can either brute force it and spend all day and all night in here, or you can learn how to be the most efficient.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
It's all
That's
just
true.
time.
But a trick is to get a bunch of points up on someone and then just see what they do and match them. All you got to do is match them every day, and they're not going to gain. You're not going to gain. Do a little bit more than they do, then you gain a little bit.
Yeah.
My wife fishes all the time, so we're on the couch fishing. So nothing for me because we're hanging out. We'll be in a call. Like
Uh-huh.
she's fishing somewhere else, and I'll fishing here. We'll be in a call, still hanging out all day.
That's a good idea. I'm trying to get my wife to do the VR and fish with me.
Yeah, it's kind of cool when
Yeah.
when you both are into it.
Yeah. I think she would like it, but she's kind of like, and trying to get. So I think I just need to get one and then have her do it because
Yeah,
I'm on
yeah,
the
yeah.
VR all the time now, and so she doesn't really have a chance to get on.
Yeah, it was like that when my wife was the first one to get the VR,
Uh-huh.
and I was like, nah, I don't think so. And then I started doing it, and I was like, wow, look at this stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
Yeah. And now we're all the time. It's like the way we hang out, the way we relax. You meet people, you get friends from like across the country or
uh-huh.
in in another country, and you just hang out with them.
Yeah. That's one thing about the VR is like
What?
that you don't get with console or computer even is the more realistic interaction, right? So
Yeah, definitely.
yeah. How long have you been playing this game?
Oh, for about 4 or 5 years.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I did the leaderboard back then too. I just
Uh-huh.
recently came out and started doing a leaderboard every once in a while.
Yeah. Well, I only did it, so I've only been playing since the week before Thanksgiving, and I only decided
Well, you're
to do
doing
it.
real good, man.
Yeah, thanks.
You're doing real good.
Well, I only decided to do it because I was fishing, like when December 1st hit. I was out fishing with somebody and I'd met and whatever, and he goes, "Oh, look, we're like number 11 and 13 or something on the leaderboard." And I said,
Yeah, yeah.
"Leaderboard? What's going? What's that?" And like you said, I think it's easier when you're already up there. I was like, "Wow, the leaderboard's a thing. I guess I'll try and do it."
Right now, the people on the leaderboard in Freshwater,
Uh-huh.
they only put up their max put up is like 3,000 in a day, maybe two and a half.
Yeah.
So you don't really have to spend too much time. I mean, if you get up in the morning, you can have 2,000 up by noon, and
Yeah.
then do whatever you want. Put another 1,000 up. Do whatever you want, then put another 1,000 up, and you stay ahead.
Yeah. Well, I have to work, so that's I
I
have.
do too.
Yeah.
I work too, but a couple times, a couple days a week, I work from home.
Yeah. I work from
I'm on
home.
my computer.
Yeah.
I I had to take some vacation time, so I figured this would be a good month.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, software development, they kind of usually chill out during
nothing's
the
going on in
holidays. And,
December. Yeah,
yep, pretty much. There's freeze on everything. A little bit of
yeah.
development going on. So a lot of vacations. So yeah. So yeah. And like I said, I have no idea what to expect. I'm not trying that hard, but I
You're
just
still
said, hey,
doing real good.
let me do what I can to like at least try and stay up here where I was.
You're gonna at least medal.
We'll see. I don't know.
It's always
I'm
nice to look
expecting a
at,
lot of
and
things to change over the next 2 weeks because a lot of people are people are out, and then there's people visiting.
I don't think they're gonna push that hard, really.
Okay.
Honestly, I think you're gonna do fine.
Yeah.
You you you're doing good right now.
Yeah. We'll see. I think
For
I'm
the
pretty
first time
far
you're
out. I
doing
don't
it.
think I could challenge you now. You're pretty far up there.
Yeah, well, that's the beginning. That's what I did. I put up a lot of points.
Ah, okay. Just to
And I do my
discourage everybody.
best. I do my best fishing too when somebody's ahead of me.
Uh huh.
So I'm kind of focused on
Right.
catching them. Because once I get up at the top, I'm just like lackadaisical. I'm just like,
Yeah.
oh,
Well, I've noticed that, like, if I set a
maybe.
goal to like pass, a certain number of people or whatever, then you get there, and I've seen a lot of other people do it too. You get there, and then you're like, okay, all right, I achieved it, and then trying to keep going is like, oh man. So then you stop like a couple hundred points, and as soon as they get online again, you're back behind. So
Yeah.
yeah, what I've
All you
found,
gotta
at least
do
for
is
me, is to
all
just
you gotta do is look at the people or whatever you're trying to do.
uh-huh,
Just get an idea of like everybody's got a pattern.
yep,
All right, they figure out their pattern. Figure out how much they're gonna. What's their peak they can put up. What and what they generally put up, and then you got a good idea of how many points you got to put up in a day to stay ahead, even to gain a little. I mean, you could creep up on somebody really easily, put a couple like 500 more than they do
oh
in
yeah,
a couple days. They don't know what hit them.
yeah, yep. Well, what I've found is good is I know what I can put up, and then instead of setting, hey, I'm going to get past this person, I just say, hey, I'm going to work for this amount of time, and then
Yeah,
you know
yeah. There you go.
that
Yeah,
worked for me. Like Friday night, I did like 12 hours, uh, a 12-hour live stream on YouTube. So I put up
That's
some
cool.
decent numbers that night. I didn't spend the whole time just grinding, but in fact, I spent a lot of the time not grinding. But it was fun.
It seems like the fish come a lot more in
Hmm.
the nighttime too. You know,
Yeah,
I
I don't
think.
know. I haven't noticed that, but you might
Yeah,
be
that's
right.
that's what I've noticed.
Huh.
If you want to put up a lot of points pretty quickly, the nighttime is.
Yeah, I did a 9 p.m. to 9 a.m. So all nighter. Now 9 a.m. hit and I was done. I was done.
Yeah, it's important to get your rest too.
Wearing this thing on your face for 12 hours is tough.
It is.
That's tough. That and well, so then we had the ballet that night. So we always go to the ballet in the family. My family's like big ballet people. So my daughter was in ballet for a long
Cool.
time, and we went to. We've been to New York several times to see New York City Ballet, but in April we went to London and saw the Royal Ballet do the what's it called, Swan Lake, which was that was
Yeah. Oh,
impressive for
wow.
sure. Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's
You talk,
pretty cool.
you talk about underappreciated, like ballet. Those ballet people, man, they put in the time and the work. I was, when I really started to pay attention to it, when my daughter like got really good at ballet and started to go places, I was like, wow, like just amazed at like what some of these, some of these people do. Even the guys in their little tight things, whatever. I can at least appreciate. I mean, some of these guys can jump like I don't even know, and
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, I still think their little tights are funny, but their athletic is I don't even know how. Some of the really good people. Yeah.
They're
So
definitely in shape for sure.
oh yeah. But yeah, my daughter was started to show me. She was like, "Yeah, do you see this that she's doing?" She's like, "That's pretty much next to impossible." And I was like, "Really?" And she goes, "Yeah, like, uh, they balance on their tippy toe or whatever." But she was showing me this one girl who's one of the best in the world. But she was showing how like she was doing something where uh, like the guy's letting go of her hand and like she's like doesn't move at all, and she said like that's like really really that's pretty much
Wow.
next to impossible. Yeah, things like that.
Don't they have to like break their toes or something like that when they do that or something to get their.
I don't
I
know.
don't know. It
It
really messes up their feet, don't it?
it it,
Like the
it does.
women.
Yeah, that's what my wife or that's what my daughter said is like it really does a number on your toes. It really does a number on your feet and your toes. To be in that, to be on your toes that much and that often, it does. And your ankles, right? If you do something wrong, you've broken an
Yeah.
ankle. Like
Oh, yeah, yeah.
yeah. But they start young. I mean, she started at like 3, 4 years old, and then she started doing the point when she was 12 or 13, I think. And yeah, she loves it.
Wow.
Yeah. She actually got out of it now, high school, and she had other things like
Yeah, yeah.
cheer and everything, but she was really into it for a long time. And it's one of those things where if you get out for a little while, that you pretty much have no chance of getting back, especially at this point. It's the people that are in it are they've been in it their entire lives, and I mean, So, are you ready for Christmas?
Better be, huh? It's only a couple days away.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta do some things. We gotta pick up like stuff that we're gonna cook for Christmas.
Okay.
Actually, Christmas Eve, I guess.
I didn't even think about Christmas Eve. Yeah, we usually do like I don't know. We used to go to the in-laws' house for Christmas Eve. I don't know if we're gonna go this year or not, but we
We
do like a special dinner. Or else
used to do
we've also
turkey.
made
We
it at
used to,
home a couple times. Go
yeah,
ahead.
we used to do turkey for Christmas. Now we do Mission Barbecue
Oh, that's smart.
brisket.
That's
And we
that's
just get
yeah, that's
we get
really
them to
smart.
make it and we pick it up.
I don't know that that would go
My
over well
wife
with.
just makes the other stuff, like corn on the cob,
Uh-huh.
potatoes, stuff like that.
That's actually really
So
smart.
she whips that up and then we get it all ready.
We've always done ham, but yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of ham. I mean, I love ham for like leftovers on sandwiches. Don't get me wrong, but
Yeah,
ham is okay.
they make it so much. I mean, Jesus Christ, buying a turkey nowadays is it like $80, $60,
Oh,
80
it's yeah,
bucks
it's
for a turkey?
ridiculous. And you like so obviously I used to be in the chicken business, but we did some turkeys or whatever. You know, they start buying the turkeys up at the beginning of the year, right after
Yeah,
Thanksgiving, and they I mean, they buy them for 80 cents a pound, 50 cents a pound, whatever.
yeah, that's what we did last year.
Yeah, that's what like they speculate on them, and hopefully, it kind of depends on they'll either make it nothing. Well, pretty much if you buy at the beginning of the year, because you have all the expenses like keeping them frozen for a year and paying all the freezer expenses, truckloads
Yeah,
of turkeys. But so, I mean, you're not guaranteed to make money if there's like just an influx of turkeys that year. I mean, you might lose a little money, but for the most part, you should make pretty good money. Especially when people are short on turkeys and there's not enough to go around, you can pretty much
right.
ask what you want for a truckload of turkeys, and that's when you really make out.
What's that? They're hanging up right there on the left. So did you get your wife an Oculus for Christmas?
Uh, no, but I might. I might. I might get her something like that. I thought just to like break the ice, maybe I might try the three because she would be like, "Oh, don't you spend $500 on the Oculus?" And I'm like, "Yeah, well, and it's $500. Yes, you do." But he said you spend more than that on shoes and bags and stuff all the
Yeah,
time. Like, come on.
yeah, yeah.
But, so I thought I might get her like the 3S or something. I don't know, or maybe get my daughter a 3S. And I don't know, just so she gets the sticker shock, and then she won't she's the type that she won't do it just because she's like, oh, it costs $500. Well, we'll just sell it and or we'll return it and get a new pair of shoes for you, I guess, or a used bag.
we got kids that live all over the country, right?
Uh-huh.
And we bought them one year. We bought them Oculuses,
Uh-huh.
and they're like 30-ish, I guess.
Uh-huh.
And then they played it for a little while, and they really don't do it anymore. It's like an old people thing now, I think.
Yeah. I don't know about, I mean, yeah, it could be. Could
Because
be.
my son lives across town, and I used to hang out with him. We used to play
Uh-huh.
some games on Oculus, but he got into they're watching him, and he doesn't want to give up any. He doesn't want to like it tells you to allow you to record you and stuff like that. He doesn't want to do any of that.
Yeah. Well, so
So
I didn't get an Oculus for a long time because you had to have a Facebook account, and I don't have a Facebook account for some of those same reasons, right? So
yeah, yeah,
I just, at the same time, I'm in here and I stream anyway, so
I know.
yeah.
I know. That's what I try to tell him.
And if he doesn't think that like they're watching, like, so I do. I work for a company and like I work in ads for ad sales. Like doing AI,
Yeah, yeah,
AI programming and stuff. And they know everything anyway. And it's the people that you least expect, like the people that track your credit score, right? They sell all
yeah.
your information. They know everything you do, and they sell all your information. And I mean, that's how they make their money, is selling your
Right.
information to people. And yeah, and your credit card companies, all the banks and credit card companies and everything. I mean, they know exactly what you spend, exactly where you are. Like all your
Right.
all your habits. So unless you get rid of all your credit cards and stuff like that, it's going to be really hard to lower your footprint. Unfortunately, even they can even track all that stuff through Bitcoin now. So that's not even that's not even that very good privacy anymore. It used to be pretty good, but
Really, they track through Bitcoin too.
yeah. So eventually, especially now that they have, it used to be Bitcoin. You could like buy Bitcoin like face to face, and
Yeah.
just you look on Craigslist or whatever, and then meet somebody
Right.
somewhere, and transfer the Bitcoin, and you'd hand them some money. But now that they have all the exchanges, all the exchanges have to have all your name and everything else
Oh, right.
for the banking regulations, and so I mean, so then they know, and that goes into your wallet, and then they could track from wallet to wallet who's paying who and who's, So I mean, there's no privacy at all there now, because they could see, hey, that, and it's part of the way that they track the Bitcoin to make sure that you're not like replicating them and stuff like that, and so they can track, hey, this came from this wallet and it went to that wallet, and they have some things to counteract some of that stuff, but it's a lot harder to implement and a lot harder to do. So they make it very inconvenient to keep your privacy, I guess is the right way to say it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, it was nice meeting you. I'm gonna head on.
Oh, you too.
Yeah, hope to fish again sometime.
Yeah,
En-
yeah.
Yeah, enjoy the top of the leaderboard.
I'll try.
Bud. See ya.
You're doing real good, man.
Yeah, thanks. I appreciate that. You too, obviously.
All right.
See ya.
Have a good day.
1100. Okay, so we gained 100 points, but not that much. We'll go in now. Confirm. See if we can get some bunny tail shots. Hello. So I'm getting my thing. I'm going to write down my score, and we're going to see how many of those guys we can get in an hour, and how many points we can get in an hour for those catfish. Go to the scoreboard. Close that. Okay, 45 to All right, let's go. We don't want. Do we want the minnow? What is he like? Minnow or popper? Just do a popper. Start a timer for 1 hour. Hello.
What is up?
How are you?
Good, how about you?
Good.
Try to beat out Brian for this catfish.
Yeah. I like the catfish. Good. Good little catch.
Yeah. Oh, I got one right here.
Nice.
Branch.
I think I have one of these little ruds. Those things are annoying to reel in. They're such a little
They give a
tiny
ton
fish.
of credits, so I don't know what's up with the credit values, but like there are a couple like really tiny fish that give like 1,200 points.
Really?
Yeah,
I hadn't been like paying attention to like the credits.
yeah. I think
Huh.
the rod's one of them. How many? How much I gave?
No, I only got 113 for that.
Yeah, I know there's one. I know there's two fish in the first France map that are like smalls, and they each give you 1,000, like 1,300,
Wow.
right around that area.
I haven't even been paying attention
Yeah,
to the money. But yeah, that's I probably should.
yeah. And
There we go. I think that's one out there. Oh, I don't want to use popper. Let me know. There we go.
I got another one right over here.
I was having to reset like 3 or 4 times to get
Yeah,
to get the big swirl.
it's nice that it's so easy to find though. Like,
That's what I like. Yeah, really easy to find. But sometimes I have to reset. Like I must have reset for like 2 minutes there, over and over and over. And then I got a rud. I was like, oh, that must be one. It's kind of big. But like I told somebody else, the swirls for this catfish are just unmistakably big.
oh yeah. Sometimes you see one a little bit smaller than it should be. You like hope to yourself that it's it, but it is.
Oh goodness. Are you ready for Christmas?
I am ready for Christmas. How about you?
Well, I think so. My wife's been doing most of the work, so
Yeah.
she tells me that we are, so I trust her.
Yep. At least. Man, what just happened?
Yeah.
Getting nothing now. I don't even see anything.
Oh yeah, I got absolutely nothing too. No bubbles, no anything. Oh, bubbles just appeared.
No.
Okay. No swirls
Yeah,
though at
mine
all.
just that big. I can't even tell. Yesterday
Uh-huh.
I fished for the alligator gar.
Uh-huh.
They're like, I think they're 6,000 to 7,000 per fish,
Uh-huh.
and you can just reel them in like
Oh yeah.
two every like 3 minutes, two every like 5 minutes, and it's just so much money. Like I think I made 250,000 in like an hour and a half.
Yeah. Well, it's good when they're coming, but when they're not coming,
Yeah,
then it's like, and then you get how many muskellunges and everything else that just
yeah.
don't pay quite as well. I mean, I don't
I've
mind the
caught
alligator
so much.
gar. I think it's good, but I think that going for the Lake Sturgeon up in Niagara is probably. I don't know if it's
I think
better,
so.
but like
Yeah,
you
the
get those.
credit value isn't as good.
Yeah, the
It's the
credit
one
value is
thing.
definitely not as good, but you get them way more out or way more consistently, and the benefits are the rare stuff that or the other stuff that comes up does pay good, right? So like the
Yeah, yeah, that
paddlefish
is
when it
true.
comes, and the stuff that you get other than you know, other than the sturgeon. Yeah, but the sturgeon
Mhm.
definitely don't pay as well. But I don't think they fight as hard
No,
as the
no. I mean, like they aren't
alligator.
awful, but they definitely aren't like just hold real when it comes in.
Yeah, no, they're not. Yeah, definitely not.
Similar to these. I feel like
Yeah,
maybe a little bit worse, but right around where these are.
yeah, and
Yeah.
yeah. I think these probably pay better than the lake sturgeon too.
Kid, 170 knock.
Oh my god, great. One right there.
Nice.
I'm not a huge fan of that they removed the point and shoot for
Alright,
casting.
Yeah, I think so. It's made me a better caster though, to be honest. Like,
Oh my god. I'm sorry. Grant,
Oh.
shut up.
oh, it doesn't bother me.
What were you saying? I'm sorry.
No, I said it's made me a better overhand caster. I can kind of hit the spots that I need to sometimes.
Yeah. Man, comfy though. I was real excited for the fix, the bug
Uh-huh.
fixes today. I loaded in, it says not till tomorrow. I was like, come on.
Well, yeah, I was a little disappointed as well, but
Yeah.
to be honest, I'd rather them get it right than be on time and then have to give another one later on.
That is
You
true.
know,
That is true.
so yeah, take your time and get it right. I think
Yeah.
they came out with the real quick fix that made what
Mhm.
to me was kind of unplayable to playable, and
Playable.
then yeah,
Yeah.
and get us until Monday. So yeah, I think that's and they seem to be fairly responsive, so that's a good thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I think they have a really solid dev team compared to a lot of games.
Yeah, for
Like they
sure.
should be
Compared to a lot of
really.
games, yeah, they definitely do. Dedicated, that is, because that the first
Oh yeah.
patch came out. That hotfix came out like 10 o'clock at night or something like that, or
Hmm.
I don't something, and it was. I was surprised to see it so quickly, to be honest, because I'm
Yeah.
new to the
Oh
game.
yeah.
I haven't been through a lot, so
Hmm.
yeah, to see that come out so fast, I was like, wow, that's. I wasn't sure if it was going to be
Yeah.
months or what, but
Yeah. No. Well, I remember like the first day that the event stage came out because I was missing one of the sharks. I took a break over that time and I didn't have it.
uh-huh.
And there was like 4 splakes on one page, and there were like it was like
Yep.
there was this whole bunch of awful. I was like, oh, I'm not gonna play today.
Oh yeah,
Like, oh,
it was hard to play, and
mm.
it was really hard to play. Yeah,
It's like usually like previous updates, like they've been like a little buggy, but they've never been this bad.
yeah, I've heard that too. Yeah, that they've been somewhat buggy, but
Hmm.
yeah, that
Yeah,
that
nothing
was.
like
I mean,
this.
it was pretty unplayable. Or like the issues that were there, like with
Mm.
with the fish and not coming off and all that stuff. I was just
Yeah.
like so disappointed that I played a couple hours maybe that day at most at
Mm.
different times, like convincing myself to come back and turn the thing back on,
Yeah.
try it again, and
Oh, I got one right in front of me. Yeah. Um, I couldn't.
yeah, I
I
couldn't
felt
do
like
it.
I saw one thing. No, you go. Yeah, you go. Um, I felt like I saw one thing. If I kept on playing, I'd just be more and more disappointed.
Yeah,
The more that I played, I'd be like, oh, like I'll leave it. I'll leave it. I'll come back in a couple days. Hopefully, it's fixed. But I mean, they pulled through. So at least a
for
little bit.
sure.
Though. What is that thing? Oh, that thing's size glitch. Oh my goodness. It was
Size of
so
that tree.
tiny.
Oh, I haven't seen
It's like, what
I
is
haven't
that?
seen big things look tiny. Well, maybe I have.
Oh my
Maybe I
god.
have.
I wonder if it stays like that. Yeah, it was so tiny. Like a little or some so like a little like devil's hole pupfish, like that thing.
Oh wow, that tiny. Wow.
Yeah, it was really small.
That's
Wonder
the
if it
new.
stays.
Is that the? There's one in France that's like the new herring for here. That's like
Oh,
takes forever to reel in.
um,
It jumps, but the herring doesn't.
yeah, yeah.
And it's the annoying fish.
Oh, it didn't stay. Man, that sucks. It was so small though. I dropped it off. I thought it was like a rod or something.
Yeah. Oh.
And I saw it. I was like, rods don't make that squirrel.
Yeah, the ruds are annoying.
Yeah,
For such a small fish, they're so hard to reel in, and they're worth
yeah,
pretty much nothing.
yep. Man. How long you been playing for?
Since the week before Thanksgiving. So
Oh, really?
yeah,
Oh, so you are new.
yeah, very new, very new.
And you're up there
I
on the
only know
leaderboards
because
though.
I started like I looked at the number of weeks I've gotten the little free weekly gifts or whatever, and I have
Uh huh.
I have
Oh
five of them.
yeah.
I think I just got the sixth. So yeah,
Mm. Yeah.
so yeah, very new.
You're on the leaderboards too. What are you like 10th right now?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Man.
Well, you know, I just happened to be playing when the new season started, the new season started, and
Yeah.
somebody I was just fishing with somebody, and they were like, "Oh man, we're like 11th and 12th on the leaderboard," and I was like, "Wow, what's the leaderboard?" And so I was like, "Well, maybe I can like stay here and see, what it's about."
Yeah.
And yeah, it's when when the bugs came out, I pretty much had said, you know what, I'm not even going to try the leaderboard anymore because I was only really casually doing it just to see like what it's
Yeah.
about. And so yeah, I was just like, you know what, I'm not even going to do the leaderboard anymore. But luckily, I think their responsiveness helped a lot, and
Oh yeah.
since then things have gotten a little better, and I've kind of learned to play around the bugs quite a bit. So
Mm.
uh, so yeah, and I'm happily in 10th, and I guess I'm doing okay. So we'll see if anybody
Oh,
like has a bunch of time off over the next 2 weeks and
yeah.
makes a run, which you know
Yeah, let's hope not.
I think either way I'm okay with where I'm at and where I'll
Mm.
end up. But we'll
Yeah,
see.
you get special gloves at like top 100, so you got that going for you. But
They get gloves
a
at what
medal
now?
within like you, the top 100 people get special gloves.
Oh, okay, okay.
Um, but I mean, first full season in, you get a medal. Be pretty cool.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like
First full season. Yeah,
I've been playing for what, like 2 years. I
huh.
just can't bring myself to play that much. Like, not
Yeah,
even that's a lot, but like I have school and then I have practice. And I get home at like 6:30, and then I have homework. It's like
yeah.
never find the time.
Oh,
I'm
it's
hoping that I make a little bit of a push over this break because I've got like 12 days off.
12 days off is nice. Yeah, that's
Yeah, so I'm hoping to make a little bit of a push. Hopefully top 100, but it's
well.
not looking too great for me right now.
It's all about grinding. It's all about like somebody just told me like
Oh my god,
if you're
this
fishing
thing
a
is
way that's
massive.
yeah, if you're fishing a way that's boring, then you're probably doing it right. Because
Yeah,
the people at the top leaderboard are like, yeah, you have to fish this way, and it's like super boring.
yeah. Well, I actually kind of want to check what it is on the leaderboard. I'll be right back.
Yep.
But exactly 10th place. 10th
Nice.
biggest one.
Nice. Yeah, I was a little ways ahead of, and the person in front of me is like 1,000 points ahead. So that'll be
Yeah.
tough to. That'll be a tough hill to climb. The last I checked, I was like 5,000 points ahead of the person behind me. So that's a little bit of a cushion.
Well, you-
I mean, I
Mhm.
have to keep fishing, and you never know.
Yeah.
Like somebody could come in here and go 24 hours a day,
Like-
7 days a week, or I don't know what it would take. A lot of fishing, but
I mean, I know someone that plays for like 22 hours a day. Like they literally like will like fall asleep with the headset on and wake back up with the headset on.
yeah,
Just continue
I
playing.
mean, I did 12-hour live stream the other night, and wearing this thing on your face for 12 hours was a little too much for
Yeah.
me. Like,
You do make YouTube videos, right?
uh-huh,
I swear I
well,
see
yeah,
it.
I just stream on YouTube. I'm streaming now, by the way, so just FYI.
Oh, all right. Yeah,
I kind of
forgot.
always assume that somebody's streaming when I go into a room, and I guess I
Mhm.
forget to tell people. Like, I probably should. I try to.
I don't
I'll
care.
try to.
Oh, he just left because that.
Oh, it's fine. You don't have to.
Yep, whatever.
You don't want to be on the stream. You don't. People come and go anyway. But yeah.
Yep. Um,
There we go. There's another one. So you in high school or in college?
I'm high school. I'm only a
High school.
freshman.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was just curious. I
Yeah.
didn't know. With 15 days off, that sounded more like like a college break than a high school break. So
Yeah.
that's why I asked.
Yeah, we got a pretty solid lineup for Christmas. So we have all this week, and then it
Uh-huh.
kind of sat pretty nicely into New Year's being on like Wednesday or whatever, I
Uh-huh.
think. So we got from Saturday all the way until next Wednesday. So it came out pretty well. And then we only have 2 days when we get back off. So
Oh,
we really
nice.
get like two weeks off.
Nice.
Which I'm quite excited for.
But hey, it's better than no time off like I did at work. I did work a place where we actually
Man.
took 2 weeks off for the
Oh
holidays,
really?
but that's the exception rather than the rule.
Mm.
Yeah. Just because a lot of I work in like software development, so a lot of
Oh.
companies they don't like to have changes go to production during
Yeah.
the holidays because nobody wants to come in and fix bugs, kind of like these guys did
Yeah.
over the holidays. So
Oh, my headset's gonna die. Oh my god. Look for one more. No, I'll grab the charger. Oh, I think. Man.
So I'm trying to see if these catfish will put up as many points as I get from the bony tail chubs. I
Yeah, I
don't
think the
know.
bony tail are like 10. These are 20.
Yeah, but these take longer
So
to reel in than the bony tails.
yeah,
And so
that is
I'm just,
true.
you can see them. So I'm just wondering, hey, if I come here and like I'm not catching a bunch of fish that aren't catfish, can I put up similar numbers or to
Yeah.
bony tail? Because the bony tail is nice to catch. It puts up really good numbers because you just reel it in so fast for the 10 points. I mean, there are obviously other fish like the alligator gar that bring a lot more points, but that thing takes a long time to reel in.
Yeah.
But right now, it's not looking so hot for the catfish. I mean, I'll probably pull good points, but they're not spawning enough for me right now,
Yeah.
or at least not
I
spawning.
think
Uh huh. Go ahead.
um when I'm hoping to stay up. I want to stay up until they release if they release the update fix like 3 like because US usually, when like the actual updates come out, if they release the bug fixes at 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
I'd like to go for number 1 on that catfish that's gonna be out. 'Cause
Yeah,
I'm
that'd be
like pretty
cool.
solid, like 7 or 8 on like a whole bunch of fish, but I've never gotten first. Cause
So you're gonna stay up and try and catch it when the update comes out, if it comes out at 3 a.m. Which
yeah, I
I
think
expect
so.
it'll probably be 3 a.m. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
try to. Yeah, I'm on Eastern. They release on
Yeah, I'm in
Pacific.
Eastern time too. Yeah. So.
Hopefully, I can put my way to the top spot at least for a little bit. Probably won't hold it for long, but I'll try.
Oh, it'd be cool just to have it up there. You know, at
Oh,
least for a little while. Yeah.
especially
Like
like the
I don't,
shoals.
I've never had a top spot. So
Yeah.
then again, I've just been playing for a little while, and I catch enough of these.
Yeah.
Maybe I will. But I haven't even like looked to see like when I get a PV. A lot of people are immediately go and check whatever it is, the list, to see if they got a top. And I haven't. I just, like I said, I've been just in the zone catching fish.
Yeah. Oh wait, I gotta get my charger. I got my charger.
All right.
Back at it.
My charger's at 22%, so I have another one next to it. I have several.
Yeah. I had those, and then I think after I used them for like a year or so, it started to go bad, and I just
Yeah.
bought a link cable. It's like 6 feet long, I think. And because I only play sitting down for this game, I just sit there. I don't get bothered
Sometimes I
having
stand up. It's actually, yeah, it's not bad. Like I
Isn't
did a
it?
12-hour stream Friday night, and
Yeah.
from 9 p.m. to 9 a.m. and like I was getting tired of, into it, so I stood up
Mhm.
for a while just to keep myself from like falling asleep at
Oh.
my desk here.
Yeah. I don't want to cast out there. Oh, my chances. It's not. The one thing that I was really hoping for in this update that we didn't get was more saltwater locations.
Yeah, I'm just surprised that like they were all pretty much all freshwater except for one.
Yeah. I guess like their locations aren't really like saltwater heavy, but
Yeah.
I mean like I could have seen more. Like I could have seen like 2 of them on France
Well,
at least being
like Amsterdam or like the
saltwater.
Netherlands is like known to be like they're really low,
Yeah.
and they're right on the right on the
Uh-huh.
water there. Like you could have so
Yeah.
many locations that would be, saltwater, right? So
Oh yeah.
yeah, it's kind of strange. I mean, I like the locations. Don't get me wrong, but yeah,
Oh yeah.
it would have been easy to come up with saltwater locations, at least for the Netherlands, right? I don't know. I know Belgium's on the water too, but I don't know.
Hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
I know they were
I
trying to
think
put in some like iconic places, but like I don't even know where this is. Like for Belgium.
no. Yeah, I do why. I the one thing is that there's one Paris location that just is like dead. Like there's no movement, no sounds.
Yeah.
I think
Well,
it's where
in
the
here
Eiffel
the
Tower is.
clouds don't move.
Yeah.
And I've been told that they kind of start out a lot of DLCs kind of this way, and then they kind of incrementally improve them, which you
Yeah.
know. Uh, and to be honest, they were only like $3, so
Yeah,
I
$3
mean I
is too
can't
much, but I think
complain
it was
that much, but at the same time. when
Yeah,
you
but I
spend
also
$3, and especially when all the other DLCs, especially like US East, is like so good that
oh yeah, USD
and
is.
US
I
West
think
is pretty darn good too.
yeah, I think USE set the bar so high for all the other
Uh-huh.
ones
Well, I
that
mean,
like
even
now people are.
Japan is pretty
Yeah,
darn
oh
good.
Japan. I love Japan.
Yeah,
Some people aren't a huge fan. But I love Japan.
yeah. I
I
think,
think they.
and then that probably one of my favorites is in the gorge there. I think it's called.
Uh-huh.
I think that map is just so pretty.
Yeah.
With the mountains coming up out of the water, and the water's like the deep, deep blue. Yeah.
Yeah. I got 2 Wells catfish spawns on the same reset.
Yeah, I've had that before too. I think I might have had that happen this reset, but I'm not sure.
I got like 5 hours, so I didn't do anything. I'm probably gonna see what I'm gonna go for.
Is it over here somewhere?
Oh, another one.
Nice.
81. Still missing one more pearl coin for today. See one more. I feel like I saw one right there. Let me take the chance, see if I can hook onto it. If it is one of them. Nope, not it. Now I'm gonna stay here for 5 minutes trying to get another one. None of them are gonna come. God. I think I wish I would practice early today. I would have been so mad.
What do you play?
Wrestling.
Oh, wrestling. I used to wrestle in high school.
Yeah.
Yeah, wrestling is that is a quality sport. Do they still
Oh
keep
yeah.
the wrestling room like 90 degrees while you guys are
Oh
practicing?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I was cooking like a steak in there.
You guys, now they don't let you wear trash bags or anything anymore, do they? Or do you wear them anyway?
I mean, you can wear them anyways. They don't really. I mean, I wear every like if I'm really over one day, like it's
Yeah.
me to make it for something. I'll just say screw it. I'll just throw in trash bags and then throw on my clothes. They
Yeah.
never know. Just gotta make
What
sure.
weight do you wrestle?
I wrestle 174.
174. Nice. Okay. So I wrestled. Well, I started out 172 or 174 or whatever, and then I moved
Yeah.
and then I lost so much weight while I was wrestling and stuff. I moved down to 152, and then I couldn't. Uh, the guy at 152 was really good, so I didn't make varsity there. So I dropped to 145
Oh my
and
god.
wrestled 145, and it was so hard to make weight for 145. Like my body fat was like nothing.
Yeah.
But yeah, wrestling is a. I liked it because it's like an individual sport, but kind of a team sport at the
Yeah.
same time because like it's on you. You know, the if you win or you lose individually, it's on
Yeah.
you, and even if the team loses, you can still do well individually. So
Yeah. And you don't have anyone to blame for it, so you can't be like, oh well, he did this or he did
no,
that. Like, nope, all you.
and I'll tell you those 2 minute, 3 minute, was it 2 minute periods? Yeah,
Two
because 6 minutes.
minutes.
Yeah, 2 minute periods, and you
Oh yeah.
can
They're.
like it takes you put it all out for 2 minutes, and man, it is
Oh yeah.
you're done. If you go the full time, you are done at the end,
Yeah. It's.
cooked.
I mean, I had a tournament on first day on my Christmas break, so on Saturday,
Uh huh.
like a 10-hour tournament or something.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
just it's. I feel like such a waste of a day. Like,
Yep. And
like I
then
wake up at 6.
at
I
least
guess
with the
when
tournament, you weigh in and then you just munch.
yeah. Oh my god. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think. I mean, we had DoorDash coming in like all hours of the day. Like I feel like someone's getting DoorDash every hour.
I mean, Yeah, that's the nice part is you don't have to weigh in for like every match or anything. You just weigh
Yeah,
in and then you
man,
mug.
if they
And people would bring
yeah, if
in.
they made you do that,
When I was in school, we didn't have DoorDash, so people would just bring in
yeah,
backpacks full of food.
yeah.
Just probably the worst crap you could eat, to be
Oh
honest.
yeah, anything that tastes good.
Yeah. They'd bring in backpacks full of food, and they'd weigh in, and then they'd gain like 10 pounds from
Yeah.
from the food, the
Oh
junk
my
foods and
god.
crap that they're eating.
Yeah.
But
Oh my. No, there's this one kid. I think he weighed in at 190, right?
uh
And I was talking to him, and like he said, by the end of the meet, like he was home, so they weighed themselves after.
uh
And I've known this guy for a while. So he put on like 8 or 9 pounds
oh yeah.
from when he weighed in.
Well,
Like it was
a lot of it, if you do it well, if you
water.
so like me, yeah, I would lose all my water weight, like, and I'd probably be
Yeah.
so dehydrated before weigh-in, like probably 4 pounds of that I gained back was pure water weight,
Yeah.
because I'd be so dehydrated going into
Hmm.
to weigh-ins,
Yeah.
and still, if
But
they give
like.
you like a pound or two, I would always be
Hmm.
right at that cutoff, whatever the
Yeah.
weight was, because like I literally it was tough to hit 145. It was tough.
Were you
'Cause-
145 your entirety through high school, or
yeah,
did you end up?
yeah. Well, no, no.
Yeah. Oh,
So
really?
like, as I got into be a senior, I wrestled 152 because that guy graduated out, and
Uh.
he was like really, really good. So I mean,
Yeah.
you know, he got a scholarship and stuff. I didn't have really a hope of a scholarship,
Hmm.
so you know, I was the next guy in line.
Yep.
So
It's really.
yeah, he was scouted by all the all the big wrestling colleges. I think he went to Oklahoma State,
Hmm.
either Oklahoma
Oh
or
wow.
Oklahoma State. I don't remember.
Yeah.
So
It's one of the two.
yeah,
But
I think it was Oklahoma
yeah.
State because I think they're a big, big wrestling school. Or back then they were. I don't know whether they are still. Are you looking at? Have you talked to any recruiters or looking at going to college, wrestling in college?
Not yet. I have thought about it. I mean, I don't know. Like I'm good, but I don't know if I like college. I think. I mean, I've still got like 3, 4 years to,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
4 years to go through now. So I really just have to see.
Well, now's the time to start looking at it because you can start to get your
Yeah.
name out there, and like, because like even if you don't wrestle at a big school,
Hmm.
there are a lot of smaller schools and stuff that maybe that you could go to and wrestle and things like that. That I mean,
Yeah.
if you enjoy it, and I mean,
Oh
someone
yeah, I
may
love
even
it.
give you some money or even give you a full scholarship. Whether it's a full
Yeah.
scholarship or
That'd
not,
be.
I don't know. But
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I just like looked into it, but I kind of have to see how
yeah,
the rest of my high school goes.
for sure. It goes fast though, so enjoy it.
Yeah.
My daughter's a junior now in high school, so
Hmm.
we're looking at. I guess that's probably where my college comes in. So she's a golfer, and she wasn't really paying attention to a lot of colleges and stuff in her
Uh-huh.
freshman sophomore year. So now we're like playing catch up, trying to like get some of the college recruiters to take a look at her and stuff. Even if
Yeah.
even if it's just for like walk on or something like that. But
Yeah.
then we're
I
touring
mean,
colleges.
better than.
Any idea where you want to go to school?
Um, I really want to go to TCNJ.
What's that?
It's
I've
kind of
never heard of
my
that.
the college in New Jersey.
Okay, okay.
They have a okay wrestling program, but I just like it for the actual like school aspect of it. Like it's not like anything crazy, but it's
Yeah.
like it's what people call um like state Ivy or whatever. Like not like
Okay.
it's a state school, but it's
Uh-huh.
like one of the better ones.
That's good. Yeah, I mean, the whole idea behind, I mean, yeah, some people will turn pro or something like that, but like the whole idea behind a scholarship is to use that to
Yeah.
leverage to get the education and do what you really want to
Yeah.
do, you know? So that's
Yep.
really the point. Even if, you know, even if you don't end up, what I tell my daughter is like, don't let the golf program at the school dictate like what you're going to do, especially if you're, you know, I don't think she even wants to necessarily go professional because being a professional golfer
Uh,
would entail, first of all, it would entail a lot, but it's also a very tough lifestyle, you know, especially for a female golfer, you know,
yeah.
because they don't make a ton of money from the tour and stuff. And
Hmm.
even on the PGA tour, like you don't make a until you hit the PGA itself. If you're playing like on the lower tours and stuff, it is a
Yeah.
grind. You're staying in motel rooms and bunking with a whole
Yeah.
bunch of people to save money and all kinds of stuff
Hmm.
until you make it big. And if you make it big, so there's a big
Yeah. I
question
was
mark there
hoping.
too. So I told her just focus on the academics. Make sure you go to school with good academics, and that way, you know, that way you have the option, right? If you end up being good enough
Yeah.
to go pro
You have
and
a
want to go
fallback.
pro, you can do that. But if not, you have the academic backing that you can, you know, do something else.
Yeah.
So what interests you? Like, what would you get any idea what you want to study in college? Or none?
Um, civil engineering probably.
Civil engineering. Cool.
Yeah.
That's a that's a good area.
Yeah.
I'm a software engineer, so kind of
Mm.
engineering in the background. Civil is very different
Yep.
engineering, obviously, but
Yeah.
everything nowadays is computers. So.
Yeah, you've got that's a pretty. Like I think uh, my dad's got a friend that works in cybersecurity,
Uh huh.
and he owns like like a consulting or not even consulting. I don't even know what they do, but they like basically just look for like breaches or stuff that they can find.
Uh huh.
And he makes so much money, like it's insane.
Yeah.
It's just like
Well, a lot of it is he owns his own company. First of all,
yeah,
second of
oh
all,
yeah,
yeah. I mean that's a big part of it, and then because there's a lot at risk, right, when you own your own company, and
oh yeah,
so I work for somebody, so I don't make, you know, I mean I
mm,
make a good living. Don't get me wrong, but
yeah,
it's not like I'm ever going to be rich working for somebody else.
yeah. But
So yeah, I mean, consulting companies, those are really good. As long as you know, and
mm,
it's when you own a company, you know, like that, you know, it's well,
yeah,
when
you're
you own a
bound.
company, period, you do a lot
Uh,
of sales, right? Because people want to talk
yeah,
to the owner of the company and stuff like that. So you end up being a lot in sales, and then you have everything else that comes with a company that I personally just I'm glad I don't have to do, right? The
mm,
hiring people and making sure you have enough staff and all the
yeah,
all the stuff that's like you don't even think about like, hey, I'm a good
mm,
software engineer, I'll open a software company, and like I'm not a good HR person, I'm not a good
yeah,
manager, I'm so like I'm better off working for somebody.
yep, yeah. I feel like it's like at some point you start like you own a business and like you aren't
Mhm.
even like in that department anymore. You're just like an overseer.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, that's in fact a friend of mine told me that like as so he's like a big business guy, and like he helps evaluate and like does a lot of just business consulting, not
Yeah.
like software or
Uh
whatever.
huh.
Um, but he does like a lot of management consulting and stuff, and he put it to me like this. He was like, yeah, you can start a small business and you can work for yourself or whatever, but you're never going to grow, right? Because your time is spent working on the product that you're doing. But if you want to grow and actually make a good business where you're not just like some mom and pop restaurant, you know, essentially he's saying
Yeah.
if you're actually doing the work, then you're never going to get beyond the mom and pop
Uh huh.
size, right?
Yeah.
Because you're not taking the time to grow the business, and the business owner, if you really want a good business, should be his time should be in growing the business and getting the new customers and getting the sales up and actually growing the business. So that's what the in
Yeah.
looking at the vision of the future and letting other people handle the actual work part of it. You know, whatever work you're doing.
Yep.
So made a lot of sense to me. Anyway.
Oh yeah. What's that, like 400 points just from these things? Not great, but I mean, what?
Um,
It's
I
half
think
an
my
hour
timer's
I've been
still going.
fishing.
I'm curious what I'm up to. So I still have about 15 minutes on my timer. So if you're 400 points in the time that you've been in here, that's not bad actually, because you could, you know, a few more, you could get up to 500, which would be about in line with what I get with the bony tail.
Yeah, I
The
mean,
bony tail I can get up to like
I
550, I think.
yeah, I had one when I came in here. I have 20 now. I think so at least.
Come on, come on. Yeah, they bring 20 points each. That's not bad.
Yeah.
Now they're not spawning.
Yep. Oh, there's one right there.
Did I ask you how long you've been playing this game for? I don't remember
No,
if I
I'm
did
right
it
about
the
like
first time.
2 hours.
Oh no,
I
I
mean,
meant like
2 years.
2 years. Okay, I think
Yeah,
I think I did
yeah,
ask you, and I think you said that.
yeah. But yeah, I've been at it for a while. I took a big break, probably a year ago,
Uh-huh.
and I stopped playing for like 5 or 6 months. Um,
What brought you back to it?
um, I don't know. I just decided to hop back on one day and hook me again.
Yeah,
So that's,
I
that's,
could see
that's,
how that
that's
could
what like
happen.
just happens for me. Like, it's with a lot of games that I play. Like, I'll just stop playing for a while and like I'll get back into it, and it'll just really catch me.
Yeah, yeah, I do that with a lot of games. I'll get back into it, but normally when I get back into it, I don't get back into it for as long or whatever as I did previously. But sometimes.
Yeah, I think this is like this is one of those games that I feel like you can finish and still continue playing. Like I have all the
Uh-huh.
fish and all that stuff, and it's like
Uh-huh.
I still feel like I could sit down and play for hours
Yeah.
and never get bored.
Will you do the doc daily thing or whatever that a lot of people seem to do?
I don't,
Okay.
but
I think they
I've
get on
been
the doc
thinking about
dailies
it.
on the Facebook, and they have like fish of the day where everybody's competing to see who gets the largest fish that day of a certain kind of fish or
Uh,
whatever it is. Little contests like that I think once you kind of finish the game and you get all finish what you know like the standard achievements and stuff. I think that could
yeah,
keep this game very interesting and very relevant for sure. Stuff
I
like
think
that.
the
And if they keep,
I can't break.
go ahead.
No, you go.
I was going to say, and if they mentioned that they were going to keep new locations coming, like once a month or whatever, and if they do that, then that'll provide a lot of new content
Yeah. Oh,
for
they
people.
said on the it said weekly. They said
Oh, did it say weekly?
like I
Because
think that's
I
yeah. I
swear I
think
thought it
I'm
was
like almost
monthly.
positive.
Weekly is really
I,
fast.
I I might be wrong on that. I'm not gonna be 100% sure on that,
Yeah,
but I feel like
I almost
from what
thought
I
it said weekly
remember,
too. And to that end, what? When did this update come out? What, like Monday last week? So
yeah,
then they would have missed their first week already.
yeah. Well, I mean, maybe it comes out tomorrow with the patch
Yeah,
updates,
maybe,
which I could
perhaps.
see happen.
I wonder if
But
it's
I'm just
part of the DLCs that we've already bought. That new locations are
yeah. I
coming,
mean,
or if it's
it better be.
new
I'm
DLCs.
not gonna $1 a week for a new location, man. I'd be mad. Oh my goodness. I think I would have rather one place with like 10 or like 15 like separate areas
Uh
than
huh.
like than three places with three things. But I
You
feel
know,
like
I didn't think about that. Like maybe they are going to add to these, and if so, that would make
yeah,
that
right,
$2 or $3 really worth
really
it.
worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if they were to do that, that'd be amazing.
Yeah, I agree.
And I could see them doing it. Like at least I think I could.
I could see them adding it like a few more to each one. You know, because
Yeah.
Japan have like what 5 or 10, I think, each or something like that, and
Uh-huh.
you know,
10 each.
so I could see them adding a few more each. And Japan was like $10, so I don't know. I
Uh-huh.
don't know. I don't know if it'll be like a new country or new DLC or what. They didn't really specify,
Yeah.
so I think if it were weekly and they were just adding them to these current DLCs, I think that would be achievable at a weekly rate if they did say weekly, like
Yeah.
you said. Yeah.
It's definitely achievable monthly.
Oh yeah, for
That's
sure,
what
for sure. Don't start that now.
Yeah.
Get yawning. Oof.
It's only 12. Goodness.
I
Ugh.
can't believe it's already 12. That's
And I was up too late and up too late last night and woke up too early today.
I got plenty of sleep last night. Thank goodness. It's been a while. I
Yeah,
slept
oh my god.
like a log last night.
Yeah. That was gonna be one of my goals for this break, but might just be fishing. We'll see. Alright, please be the cat. Please not be like a rud.
Oh, the ruds. Oof.
Oh, hold on. I don't know if I want to buy the pump. Like, I was thinking about buying the snowman outfit, but like, I feel like I buy it and like,
I only wore it once. I bought it to like for
yeah,
novelty, you know. And
yeah.
after a while, I was just tired of wearing the snowman. But I wore it one day. I might wear it
Yep.
again. Who knows?
Yeah, I just think it's like, it's cool, but like, if you put it in like money terms, right? It's like 12 for each. That's like $600,000. So that can be like a white circle.
Yeah, indeed. I was going for the complete wrong spot where I thought that Wells catfish was, and moved to a completely different spot. Oh my god. Maybe this isn't a Wells catfish. It looks like one. Oh, there it finally turned my line red. It took a lot though. And he's supposed to like this bait, so we'll see. Maybe it'll be a rud.
Let's hope not. Come on, we're on a good streak.
For sure.
I'll ruin it now. So pretty. Pretty damn consistent on these. Hope it's either size glitched or I have the new number one.
Is it really hard to reel in?
Yeah, it's definitely taking a little bit.
Well, if we both have catfish on, it's probably a size glitch, to be honest. Because I think that's when the size glitch happens. Mine's 81.
Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. Let me just hope it's leader.
Okay, okay. Sorry.
Yeah,
No,
come on,
it
come on,
probably is
come
the number one for sure.
on. Oh yeah, yeah,
No,
sure. Yep.
it's really easy to reel in and like not fighting you at all.
Yeah,
I'm
right,
sure it's the
right, right.
number one.
Number one.
It looks big to me
One.
too. Is
It
that your?
actually is pretty big.
Yeah. I don't know what
It's
the number
not
one
my
is.
personal best.
It's not.
Number
Okay.
one's 102. I
Okay.
mean,
Well, that's
yeah,
101.
102.
That's pretty
Yeah,
darn good.
yeah. I caught. I think I caught another one right before. That was 10th place. I'm assuming this was probably 11th or 12th. But it was a big one. I knew it. I felt it.
For
I just gotta be hopeful it'll happen.
sure. I don't know that I've caught my personal best on those today. I have like 68 of them so far.
Mhm.
The wildcat.
Man, I'm wondering. He should be on by now. Where is he? No, it's not on yet.
Come on.
Brian's usually on by now. You ever fish with him?
I don't know that I have. I don't know that I
He's
have.
he's a good guy.
What's his name? Brian? Brian something? Or
Yeah, it's Brian 1964.
oh,
So he's
I think I've seen him in there, like on like rooms and stuff as I was looking around.
yeah.
Oh, sorry, that was 67. So that was number was 67. I think I said 68 that I had earlier, and I
Yeah.
was wrong.
Oh, just a couple off. Uh,
It's hard to see the squirrels here sometimes, just the way with all the
yeah.
reflections on the water.
Yeah. I think it's US East number 15.
Uh-huh.
The entire right side of the map is just no good. It's too white for the
Oh,
squirrels.
I can see it. I can see stuff in there, but if you turn your
Man,
contrast up, it makes it a little bit easier sometimes.
Is that in the game settings or like
Yeah,
in
it's in the game settings. If you go into
Oh, I'm gonna.
the game settings, the full settings, right? Scroll down to display
Yeah.
and brightness, and then you'll see the contrast in there. Usually, it's all the way to the left, all the way minimum. If you turn it about a quarter to halfway up, somewhere like that, seems like it helps quite a bit.
I'm gonna have to do that then. It's like I have good vision, but like I just cannot see them to save my life. Oh my god. God. No way I missed that. Oh my goodness. Come on. That's a decent one.
Yeah. There's one over here somewhere. If I can find it. I think I had 2 spawn, but I don't know where the first swirl was. I don't remember. I hate to let it go away and have to go reset over and over again.
Yep.
But I don't know that I'm going to find it because I think I'm already out of the area that I thought. Oh, there it could be. Oh, I think that's something little. That's something little chasing my bait. But I don't know.
Whoa, where is it?
It could be. Let me try all the way down there. Could be small. It's hard to tell when the swirl is really far away just how big it is.
Yeah.
So that's in the corner. So that didn't pull any drag. So that's definitely not a Welsker.
Where'd they all go? Go on. Here, 50. we
I'll
just
go check
ruined
my
the streak.
score. Be right back.
All right.
I mean, I'm still here. I just refreshing.
I'm gonna.
So 430 in the last hour with that. Not horrible. Not not as good as but that's still
What is wrong?
pretty respectable, I guess.
Oh my god. What just happened? I'm like stuck.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god. Oh, there we go. Cancel. Yes. I'm back. Wait, no, no, I'm not. Oh my fucking god.
Don't break it.
I did something and it worked, and there it is. Oh my god. Cancel. Yes. No. Or look, I'm gonna click on the game. Bro! I don't have a problem!
Hope you're not talking to your parents that way.
Cancel. Yes! Bro! Power options. Restart. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. Are you crashing out? You're crashing out. Sorry, bud. Reboot.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
I don't know what happened. I
Yeah,
was
you know, sometimes,
resetting and then it
sometimes
went
people
into.
have errors that crash me out quite often.
I bought those epic things,
Yeah.
like the fireworks, and they just seem like they do nothing.
Yeah. So I tested one. I did like an hour without it, and then an hour where I did it every 10 minutes, like religiously. and I
Yeah.
actually earned less points with the fire organ
Really.
than I did. And that was the bony tail chub. Like, I mean, it could be a
Uh-huh.
fluke. It wasn't that many less points, but it definitely was less points. So it wasn't like my points went up. And
Yeah,
I mean,
you should
obviously
get.
with the bony tail catfish or the bony tail chub, I go after more than just the epics. So maybe it works better when
Yeah.
you have like multiple epics. I don't know. But it didn't seem like it worked for sure.
Uh-huh. Yeah. I was really hoping for some new trophies here.
Yeah, yeah, that would be cool. I haven't gotten all my trophies yet, but yeah,
Yeah.
they'll probably introduce them at some point. Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know
Hopefully.
what the plan is. There we go. Ooh, that cast went way too far. I really want the point and shoot casting to come back.
Yeah.
I mean, it has made me a better caster a little bit, but still.
Yeah. Double spawn. Let's go. I lost the other one. Maybe it'll come back.
Oh, that's not. You're not a. You're not what I'm after. You're a little rud. Oh, those little ruds, man. I don't like those fish at all.
Nope.
They have decently sized swirls that kind of,
Yeah.
if you're going, oh, well, that might be one, might be a
Yeah.
catfish.
Probably not.
Yeah,
Probably not.
especially when you've been resetting, and you're like,
Yeah.
there's got to be a catfish here somewhere, and you're like, that might be a catfish, and then you get a rud.
Hopefully. Yep. So how much worse are the points here compared to the bunny tail chub?
Well, so let's see. Here I got 430. So bony tail
Uh,
chub. If I'm really doing well and like really into it and like not like just hard going, I can get 550.
yeah.
I think normally I get about 500. And this I got
Uh,
430. I think if I were going harder at this, I could probably approach 500. So yeah, it's a little bit better, but like to be honest, this is it's nice to
more
have a break
fun.
from that, from one room over and over again. So
Yeah.
I mean, I might be able to approach 500 here. I don't know if they get the fireworks working. Yeah, I don't know that it'll ever get quite as good as the bony tail, but I think it's definitely a nice change of pace from that one room
Yeah.
all the time. And I like going to Niagara and just fishing sturgeon for a while too. So
Uh, yeah.
that can be
How
pretty
about
good.
there? Are you like closer to 500 there too, or?
No, I usually average in the 400s at Niagara.
Mm.
Yeah. Just those fish, I mean, they're good fish, they're good points, but
Yeah.
they just take a while to reel in. And by the time that you reel in a sturgeon, you could have like two bony tails reeled in by that time normally. So,
Yeah.
which is 20 points versus 16. So,
Mm.
if you get two bony tails to spawn, which they don't seem like they're too hard to spawn. So,
Yeah.
now I'm running into like this thing doesn't want to spawn again.
Yeah.
That's the real problem. Is getting it to spawn here. So,
Yeah. If it spawned every reset, I think it'd probably be
Oh, I think it'd be better than the bony tail for sure, 100%.
Oh.
And the biggest reason why is not because you can bring more of them in. It's
Because
because
you can
you get
know
other
where they
fish
are
with a
so
bony
easily.
tail that are only 6 points, and they're fast to reel in. Don't
Uh,
get me wrong,
yeah.
but with this, you can pinpoint and pretty much get a catfish every single time,
Yeah.
especially if they're spawning every single reset, which they're not.
That
So
would be.
yeah,
No.
that would almost be like a cheat code
Yeah. Oh my god.
because there's nothing else that makes it quite as big a swirl. I mean, the rud is good, but if you had them spawning every single time, it would be. I mean, it would definitely be a cheat code because there would not be any of this. Oh, that might be a catfish because you'd be able to compare the two and go, okay, that's definitely not a
Yep.
catfish. That's the only time that I make the mistake is like when I haven't seen a catfish in a while, and I'm like, oh, that's kind of a big swirl.
Yeah. Text me. What is this dude text me about? Bro?
All right, bud. Well, I'm out. It was nice fishing
All
with
right.
you. Let's fish again sometime.
Yep.
Good
Yeah.
luck.
I'll
Merry
send you a friend
Christmas.
request if you want me to.
Yeah, please do.
If you don't mind. All right.
Please do.
Oh my god.
I'd enjoy that.
Oh my god. Where are you?
Here, I can add you here. I can add it.
Yeah.
You can add it in multiplayer. I think if you just click on the
Oh, you
blue thing.
can.
I think that's yeah.
Oh.
If you go click on
But
the
yeah.
little blue plus symbol or whatever. There you go.
Yeah. I just sent one to you.
Yeah. Okay, I sent one to you. Thanks, bud. We'll see you around.
All right. Yep. See ya.
All right. I'm gonna play a little bit alone. Let's see. I got all the fishing stuff. Let's see. Fishing. Won't let me get any furniture. Player level. Oh, you know what? Let's go to our saltwater tank. I haven't. I think I can put some of the zombie stuff in my saltwater tank. I guess. I just wanted to put uniques and stuff in my tanks, but and I could get some. I didn't realize that you could buy furniture, and this is a separate shopping cart. Oh, see, look at that. Look at that. I got a whole setup in here now. Nice. Boats are the same in here. Okay. Avatar is the same in here. Aquarium, I think, has different. I should have enough. Well, that makes it look different. Look, I got a big shipwreck back there. I think all this is the same. Okay. Yeah, see, I have those uniques in here. I don't have anything else. Let's see. Fish tank, tier, unique. I think I've only, because I don't fish a lot of saltwater. Let's see, epics. Epics should have some of those sharks and stuff that I caught. think. Maybe they're rare. Nami Goblin. It's 50. Good enough. I'm gonna go to Japan. I think it's part 2. I don't know that it's this one. Oops. Let's see. Lattes mid-level. Worm, crawfish, crankbait, minnow. Mottled eel is minnow. Go minnow bottom. You know what? Let's go. I just thought about this since we're fishing or whatever. Alone. Let's go back to the lodge. Let's do a couple of the that I haven't done yet. A couple of the things to put the title over your head, the trails or whatever they're called. That'd be a fun thing to do. Tour, collection, environment, adventure. So we've completed all of these. have beginner ones. I don't want to do. I'll do an intermediate. They seem to. These are all beginner. We'll do collection because I think these are intermediate. I started the carp collector a long time ago, but I didn't finish it because I couldn't get the fancy carp. I no matter what I did, I could not catch the fancy carp. So here we got the Crucian carp. What is the Crucian carp like? Okay, it's gonna be top, middle, bottom, worm, dough ball, soft bait. Let's just see what we get. Let's go with soft bait because we can fish the top of it. And let's go after the top. I don't know why I put cast soap on. What do we got here? Well, we have some sort of carp. Common carp. Okay. Wow, that is far. Okay. I think the easiest way to fish this is going to be float fishing. What is it like? The ball's in the middle. What bobber do I have on there? Wow. Oh, it must be the bobbers that bob. That thing is moving. Thing is cruising out there. Which bobber is that? Okay. You know, I always find fishing on the bottom to be so much faster, or bottom at the top. That's not. Let's go top. Guy just ran away. Okay. Go top and let's go. Jeez, I can't keep casting forever. Okay, that's not working either. My trusty little dragon rod. Fish doesn't seem to really. Maybe yellow. I think it's probably going to be a simple also. Let's see. Oh, let's go with stuff that goes to the bottom fast. Same. Little funky. Jeez, that was fun. I really tried to make that light. Hello. Bye. Love you. right. You have audio. Try here a little while longer. Let's check that. If I can get it there. I guess it doesn't like this. Chat, I'm gonna end the stream now. Sorry, I just came back, but my wife just got home and I need to talk with her a little bit. I will be back on. Let's see, it's 1:30 Eastern time right now. I'll be back on and I'll schedule a stream. I need to pick up my daughter, so we'll do a short stream, maybe at 3, and then we'll do a good live stream at about 6 or 7, starting 6 or 7 this evening. And we'll do a long one and do a little grinding and do a lot of fishing. See you, chat.